see Magic TV partnering with Penguins Master, and we're on a road trip to the north central area of Pennsylvania, sort of northeast, north central. So welcome in, enjoy the scenery, we'll watch the chat, and enjoy the ride. And thank you all for joining, who's joining right now. We're actually in central Pennsylvania, near Ebensburg and Altoona, Pennsylvania. But we're going to continue on more towards another area of Pennsylvania near Bloomsburg and Lewisburg and Sunbury. We'll just go on for a little bit, for an hour or so. That used to be a Howard Johnson's right there. I don't know if you've ever heard, like in your things, Howard Johnson's, because it still has the same roof as the Howard Johnson's restaurant and hotel. But enjoy the ride, enjoying the scenery. It's about 9:30 a.m. on the East Coast.
Welcome in, Dave's Dragon.
Yeah, welcome in, Dave. It's kind of foggy, trying to rain, but not. We'll actually have different weather probably than what Pittsburgh had. We got, where I live in Pittsburgh, we kind of got spared of some of that bad rain that came through. But I know people north and east of us and a little bit south of us got rained on. Yeah, we're on 22. We're actually outside heading towards Altoona, but we're actually going to go up onto I-80, and then we're going to go back down into the middle of the area. We're trying something new, going to try out another amusement park, family park, and everything. Welcome in, Brian K. We're actually heading to Knoebels Family Amusement Park. I don't know if it's Knoebels or the K is silent, but Knoebels. No, Dave, it's the Bland Park is now Del Grosso's, but we're actually gonna go to Knoebels. But I think the K is silent. I'm not totally sure, but you actually have to go up to 80 and then back down around Bloomsburg and everything. Hello, Teton, Mary Ellen. And Penguins Master will be reading the chat more than I will. So welcome in, everyone. We're outside of the Altoona area, but we were in Ebensburg. We had stopped for gas and everything like that. That's a little bit of a halfway point if we were going to Altoona, and the Del Grosso's were Bland. That's where Bland's Park used to be. The Del Grosso's, I believe, used to be Bland's Park. And then Lakemont Park is still there by the Altoona Curve Stadium. But they kind of changed it up a little bit, the Lakemont Park, where it's more a picnic park and stuff, and they do have some rides there, but it's not as big as it used to be. But this is what central Pennsylvania, the center of Pennsylvania, is like. We could have probably taken the turnpike, but this way is a little bit shorter than the turnpike. I think it's like a half hour or so shorter, but we'll see. But we'll be going up past State College, Pennsylvania, where Penn State University is located, but we won't be going into town there. We're going to head up to I-80 and go across till we hit about Danville, and then drop down to Ellisburg, PA. We've been wanting to go here for a while. And actually, if Penguins Master would have came with us to Philadelphia, we would have actually went 2 weeks ago from Philadelphia over to there and hit all the different parks. But her brother isn't. He's more the museum and just that type of thing. So as far as the amusement parks go, he's not really into the coasters and different things like that. But he likes the flat rides, as you call them. You can see the fog and rain and stuff. Hopefully it's going to move out here. They claim it, but that's more the Pittsburgh weather. So we'll see what happens here. If it rains out or something, we'll go do something else. I actually should go to the creamery at Penn State and then just pay for the dry ice to take ice cream home. Or they used to pack it up for you with dry ice. I don't know if they do that anymore. But you would pay for the dry ice to take it home. And just be sure to hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. It does help out the channel, lets YouTube know that you're enjoying the stream and that we're live, and helps that out too. But yeah, there's a lot of different neat state parks around here, plus the Altoona Curve, the Horseshoe Curve. They have a museum, and sometimes you'll see the trains go through there, and it's really neat. Pretty neat experience there. And the Boyer factory, like the Mallow cups and that type of candy. We've gone there a couple of times. Because a lot of times if we go to Lakemont Park, we would go there and then drive back home. It's not that far. It's just kind of an easy drive there. But this is a little bit tad further and everything, so we'll see. But I'll probably just take pictures and do a video vlog type of thing at Knoebels. I know, like, Paging Mr. Morrow and a few others have been there. And we'll take our pictures and stuff. As a lot of these parks, they don't really want you filming on the rides. And I think even at that Knoebels, you have to be careful where you're taking pictures at and stuff. I've seen people comment on their Facebook pages about that. And I usually try not to do the kiddie rides because I know Kennywood is actually not that do that unless it's your own kid or something. And I don't have young kids anymore, so we don't really go into the kiddie land except to, like, on the train or something. But enjoy the scenery. And it's more mountainous in this area too than some of the other areas. Anything between the gimbal would probably stabilize it better than the holder here. That's the only difference. Same thing with the drive stream. I probably should have probably had Penguins Master hold a gimbal to hold it, make it a little smoother with the drive stream like that, and the holder that I have. Pennsylvania has like a law now, like if there's someone broken down on the side of the road or somebody's pulled over, they want you to try to safely get into the left lane if you can, but it's pretty crowded right now on the road. It's hard to do that. That's why that truck was pulling over. Hello, William, England, Portugal. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. We're actually on a road trip to a family amusement park. We still have a couple hours to go yet on there. And we're around Altoona, Pennsylvania. But we'll be going to Ellis. We've been wanting to go to this on the gimbal. Sorry about that. We're in the mountains.
Left 2 lanes to take the I-99 north, US 220 north exit toward Altoona.
We might pull over and put you guys on the gimbal so it's a little bit smoother. And Duncansville and then Altoona, they're all kind of right there by each other.
In half a mile, use the left 2 lanes to take the I-99 north, US 220 north exit toward Altoona. Use the left 2 lanes to take the I-99 north exit. Continue for 3/4 of a mile. In half a mile, keep left at the fork. Follow signs for I-99 north, US 220 north.
Welcome in, Mike Beachman.
Hello, Mike B.
Keep left at the fork. Continue on I-99 north for 46 miles.
It's saying about another 2 hours. About another 2 hours and 10 minutes, according to the GPS. One of our favorite custard places is from around here called the Meadows. Now they have them a couple on our side of the Pennsylvania, but they are originally from this area, the Meadows. Sheets Corporation is based out of Altoona. The Altoona Curve. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, it kind of is, because it's about 4 hours from Pittsburgh. Or, yeah, about 3 and almost 4 hours, because it depends on traffic and construction and stuff. And also the Boyer factory, candy factory, is from around here. If you like mallow cups, and they do like a peanut butter type of cup, and they took over the Clark bars also. You can kind of see the skies, though the weather. Hopefully it'll move out here as the day goes on. Yeah, we just had like storms go through here last night. And I know some of the Midwestern states had some really bad storms and tornado warnings and stuff. Like Pennsylvania, it depends on where you live and stuff. A lot of times north of Pittsburgh, they get some of that tornado-ish type warning weather, or just weather, bad weather in general. And I mean, I'm not saying Pittsburgh will get that too a lot of times. But there have been times where we avoided a lot of the storms and stuff like that. If you wanted to see the Altoona Curve in Lakemont Park, you get off at this exit. We just went by the stadium, but it's kind of hard to see because it was down over the hill. I might pull over and put you on the gimbal so it's not as shaky. And Penguins Master can hold it there. We'll probably just go live for a little bit here, and then maybe try and do some, either go live real quick at the park as a quick overview of the park. And if not, then I'll be doing some pictures and video, trying to just show some of the different rides. Yeah, it should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. It's kind of a park that sits in among the mountain area and stuff, the mountainside and stuff. So, and for me, like I've been up to the Poconos and stuff before, but some of these areas I never really knew Pennsylvania looked that way and stuff, because I don't really go out that way that often. I was on a mission trip years ago, and being way up in the northeast corner of Pennsylvania, almost to New York, and it was like a whole different world than I ever seen before, and really beautiful with the way the streams and stuff look like running through there, because they needed flood relief and house cleanup and stuff, and I knew a team of people that were going, and I asked if I could join and go with them. So and also there's Del Grosso's Park also. That's on like the left hand side down over the hill area, And it's a really nice family amusement park also. And Del Grosso's, of course, they do the spaghetti sauces and tomato sauces and some other types of foods and things. And they feature one of their products and stuff there in some of their food stands. We've been there a few times, and they expanded their water park and stuff, so that's really nice. And then they have a lot of nice collection of rides and stuff. The only thing they don't have is any type of wooden roller coaster. They do have like something like the miles type of thing, but you spin around in the car, kind of like that one ride that they had in Animal Kingdom Park that they took out, the Primeval World. They have a ride like that there, but they don't have a wooden roller coaster or anything. But it's still a nice park. They have a nice train, bumper cars, and a lot of nice flat rides and kiddie rides. Plus, like I said, the water park, they really expanded that. They used to have a nice go-kart track and stuff like that, and they had a small water park, and then they decided to take out the go-karts and put in a wave pool and a lazy river and stuff. We might, on our way back, go through there so I could always show pictures or a video. And I've gone live there before, a couple of years ago, because this is the first time I've been out this way in a while. We try to do different things every time. And I know there's also an area where they have caves that you can go visit. The Lincoln Caverns and the Penn's Caves. My mom and I, when we would go with my dad up to State College for stuff, one time we had stopped at the caves, and we used to go to a few of the caves in and around Pennsylvania. They're nice ones. They're not gigantic like some of the caves, like at Mammoth Cave in Virginia has a giant cave. And you can go in. We'll have to go to the Laurel Caverns, but I don't know how much. I don't think I could go live inside the Laurel Caverns, but I could do a video. But you want to dress warm when you go into the caves, or at least have a jacket with you. I know one year we were out in Hershey, Pennsylvania, and we went to the Indian Echoes Caverns, and it was pretty crowded because it was hot out, and everybody was in line to go to the caves because it was cold. It's cold in the caves. I was going to say, can you reach up, black backpack? It's like one of those drawstring, because I think that's where the gimbal is. Yeah, that's the problem. I was just wondering if you could reach it or not. One of the things, though, you want to pay attention to the weather around here, especially if you're here in the wintertime. I'm not saying they don't keep the roads and good things, but you have to watch the wind coming through here when you go up through the mountains. It's a lot better now that they have an interstate going through there, but years ago they didn't. And you just have to line up around the mountains.
Yeah, I have no idea where the black thing is.
Maybe we'll get off here and then we can get back on the road. And We can show you Del Grosso's. And we'll get back on the highway up the road further. Now I'm going to grab the gimbal and put you guys on the gimbal.
Continue for half a mile.
And this way you can see Del Grosso's.
Head west on Pennsylvania 865 north toward East Pleasant Valley Boulevard. In a quarter mile, turn right onto Old US 220, East Pleasant Valley Boulevard. Turn right onto Old US 220, East Pleasant Valley Boulevard.
We will.
Continue on Old US 220 for 4 miles.
Yeah, Dave. I actually got off here because I was going to stop to put on a gimbal, and I figure, well, we'll show you Del Grosso's park real quick. But there's the water park area. Those three originals. But we're going to go ahead and go so we get out of the lag. Austin's Texas hot dog.
Oh, that's good. Welcoming Coaster Mom.
But we're on our way. You can see the mountains. And we have you on the gimbal. I'll put this on the charger.
Hello, Timothy Rain.
And we're heading to the Knoebels Park, which we still have about an hour, so many minutes, almost 2 hours. And end up probably going bust and going somewhere else. Because actually where this park sits, actually come back to this city and in one of these parks, or even Harris Hershey area. Museum and actual watch the trains go on the actual go through the horseshoe curve. There's the Boyer Candy Factory, Lakemont Park, the Altoona Curve baseball team, and Del Grosso Amusement Park, and Penn State University is a road. You can get their famous ice cream at their creamery store. And sorry, going through the mountains we couldn't make. I won't try and bring you back. That might solve our problem there. Keeping the weather inside the vehicle.
I hope everyone has a good Friday. Hello, I am Penguins Master. I'm holding the stream for Amy while we drive to our destination. Thank you.
I'm gonna check out Fun Food Friday tonight.
Okay. Make sure to check out Fun Food Friday over on Monarch Moments channel. Yeah, I'm not sure what else I'm gonna be doing this weekend, but I know for next weekend I'm really looking forward to seeing the new Haunted Mansion movie. Looked pretty good, and plus Owen Wilson and Danny DeVito just added to that for me, so we'll see how that turns out.
Still pretty foggy. It looks like it's raining over there.
Feel free to ask me any question if you feel like it. Sorry about the lag. I'd like to thank everyone for coming in and joining the stream, and remind everyone who comes in to hit that like button and consider subscribing if you are new to the channel. Welcome in, Angela. This our dream. We are headed to Knoebels Amusement Park.
Or around State College, PA.
Yeah, we are around State College, PA right now.
Not yet, but we will be. We're on I-99.
We're on I-99, but we will be going on I-80. Yep, this ride has lots of mountains. know now that it's getting towards the end of July plus August, closer to the end of summer for me. College, I'm trying to cram in as much as I can. Like mini golf, I really like that. Trips to Kennywood or other amusement parks if we can. Some movies like The Haunted Mansion. Because college time is sneaking up pretty quickly on me. So, also trying to shop for that. And I am spending a lot of time with my dogs because they are going to be lost. And myself, I'll be lost without them when I'm gone.
these are the exits for the university.
In half a mile, keep left in the corner to stay on I-99 North.
I actually know a kid from my school that's going to Penn State because he finished early in December to start with the football team for spring. So he's actually going there to play football and stuff at Penn State. But that was the exit over there for Penn State and State College and stuff.
Maybe you point that way.
Yeah. Welcome in Anthony the Molar Man.
Hello, Anthony. Hello, Angela, if you're still there.
We are headed to Knoebels Amusement Park. You haven't missed too much, Angela, just same old.
We're almost to I-80 though.
I've seen trailers and different stuff on the Barbie movie, but I don't think we were gonna see it though. I know my dad and brother, maybe me, possibly, we're gonna go see Oppenheimer, but I think that's more my dad and brother gonna go and see that. Oh yeah, the Barbenheimer, because same day release. I know the thing was like, okay, Barbie first, then Oppenheimer, or Oppenheimer, then Barbie. So that was the big thing there. Oh, that came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's like,
Whoa.
welcome in, Mike Cabral. Thanks for joining.
Hello, Mike.
Welcome in, Zippity Doo Doug.
Hello, Doug. We sort of went by your place, but we went up through Greensburg on 119. Make sure I know which side I'm going. Oh, I need the other side.
In half a mile, turn left on the I-80 East, US 220 North route to Williamsburg.
I knew that person was going to do that.
Of course.
kind of weird how they did the exits here. They should have did it the opposite way.
Continue on I-80 east for 64 miles.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can live in a place but never go places. I know I never really went by state college.
Yeah, it's been a while in this section of 80, but a couple years ago, my nephew played in a drum and bugle corps group, and they had a show up in the Poconos, like the Clark Summit above Scranton area, and we drove up to it.
welcoming Glenn Castro.
Hello, Glenn.
This is Penguins Master with Amy of AJC Magic TV. I am holding the stream while Amy drives. For those who just joined, we are heading to Knoebels Amusement Park. Mountainy area.
In the middle of Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Welcome in, Brenna Marie. We are going to Knoebels Amusement Park.
Hello, Verna.
Is anyone doing anything fun this weekend?
Or do they like amusement parks or theme parks?
Or do you guys like any amusement parks? Or like what type of rides do you like to ride? I know I'm a big roller coaster fan. Oh, that's nice, Doug. Sweet 16 party. Oh, a band event at Topgolf. That sounds fun. I know for my sister, she's been wanting to go, so we're kind of planning, or at the time thinking about going to Topgolf to do for her birthday. Oh, just hanging home this weekend. That's not a bad thing. I know I do that sometimes, mostly during the week though, when it gets a little slow. Yeah, happy birthday to your daughter, Doug.
Dakota.
Yeah, Dakota.
Ask her if she went for her driving permit.
I know this coming year, I'm excited for my birthday because the Penguins are playing on my birthday once again. They are finally playing at home. Every time I would think about it, they were always playing in Anaheim. So I'm gonna try and get tickets for my birthday because that's what I want to do. So I'm excited for that in January. Yeah, I know for the spinny rides, there's certain ones I can do at times, others I'm like, okay, one and done at times. But yeah, the roller coasters are fun for me. At least try them out and when I visit places. It's like this is all the time before all the sports start back up with football and hockey. But first football, because I know my dad, brother, and I were gonna head to Steelers training camp August 1st. And check that out once again. Because that's what my dad and brother like, and I just kind of tag along just to go.
When you get the autographs, your brother does.
Yeah, I get lucky sometimes because I'm the one that usually will wait down for autographs for my brother. And I got lucky last year because Kenny Pickett almost passed me up, and I hurried up and got in there. And after me, he only signed 2 more, so I was very fortunate to get that. So I'll see who I can try and get this year, if they do any, because most of them just hop on their golf cart and go uphill. And then depending on when it is, it's usually in later August and early September is usually somewhere for the Penguins training camp. I have to see if I can try and make that this year, depending because of college, but I really hope so. But I went to their development camp, a tournament scrimmage type of game with all the young guys and prospects, so that was nice. But we just try to do lots of different stuff. What is the farm team name for the Penguins? So, for the Penguins, they have an AHL affiliate, which is right below them, which is the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Baby Penguins. And then below them is the ECHL, which is the Wheeling Nailers. So that's their system. For the Penguins, that's all their stuff and prospects, guys, in the system. I have yet to go to either of those. We always think about maybe Wheeling just because it's closer, because the Wilkes-Barre Scranton's kind of further, but we always think about it every now and then, just because it'd be nice and it is cheaper. So maybe one day we'll do that. Not really sure. But the hockey stuff is really all me. But I do usually do stuff with my dad because he likes it, but of course they're more football people. I'm just the hockey one in the family. Oh yeah, that's nice to go see them. Because it is still fun and it is cheaper when you go see like the teams below, and it's still the sport, part of the system.
What team?
That was the P Bruins in Providence, like the team below the Bruins.
Yeah. I'm not sure who the Hershey Bears.
That's the Hershey Bears are the affiliate of the Washington Capitals.
Okay. They won their.
That's in Rhode Island. Interesting. Yeah. Welcome in, Dan and G. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I really enjoy doing mini golf during summer. We don't go like often, but it's usually me and my dad. This time my brothers joined in a bit, but I do like a competition between me and my dad, and so far I'm doing definitely better than my dad. Because we started the thing last year. Diane, we are heading to Knoebels Amusement Park. What do you say this drive is like 4 hours?
Yeah.
The drive for us is like 4 hours. So how much time will we have left?
We have about an hour left.
Yeah, we have probably about an hour or so left.
Because it'll all depend on the construction, I know.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been wanting to come out the Knoebels, and we're finally checking it out now. For something new and different.
Nate paging Mr. Morrow comes here because he's actually from this side of Pennsylvania originally. So he has a few videos. And I have friends who live like in New Jersey and on this side of the state too, that it's actually free to go, free parking, free to go in, so you can walk around. You don't have to do the rides. They have reasonable prices on food. And then you can buy a ride all day pass Monday through Fridays. Otherwise, you have to use books of tickets. And it's family owned.
Vern is asking, will we stay overnight or driving home tonight?
It all depends how long we stay here, but we may end up staying overnight. But probably not at the amusement park itself. We'll probably go back towards State College and stay overnight.
Yeah, last night in our area we had bad like thunderstorms and the lightning was really visible and stuff. But yeah, it's usually always cloudy around here. But it looks like the sun is coming out at times, so hopefully it stays like that.
We actually had to drop down into like the central area of Pennsylvania, central east Pennsylvania. We're on I-80 now, and then we'll be going down through like Sellings Grove and so we'll be kind of in the middle of the mountains area. So I'm not sure how the signal will hold or anything. When we get off the road. Yeah, it opens at noon. The park opens at noon. It's open till 9. It just depends on how crowded and, if we feel like we're done and it's still kind of early, we'll probably drive home. But if we stay all day, then that we'll end up staying overnight. But we'll drive back towards State College. They do have a campground. There's 2 campgrounds near there. And then I think people own cottages and they rent the cottages. I don't know if they're actually owned by the actual amusement park or if other people own them and for next year for their families and stuff. So it's pretty well known around here where a lot of people vacation for a week. They do have 2 wooden roller coasters. The Phoenix, I can't remember what the other one's called. The Phoenix is known through the American Coasters enthusiasts, like on their list of stuff. That's a good coaster, good wooden coaster. They have a haunted house. I think it's celebrating 50 years old. You pay separately for the ride through Haunted Mansion or Haunted House ride that they have. They also have a water park swimming pool area too. I don't think we'll do that because it just depends on the weather and everything. And Hershey Park actually, I think it's like an hour or 2 from that area too. So a lot of people from Reading, they'll go down to Hershey. Because it's not too far of a drive to Hershey, and then Lancaster's not too far from there. And there's Dutch Wonderland down there. But also Dorney Park is over in Allentown area. And that's like an hour or 2 from that area too. But if you really like the mountains and stuff, this side of Pennsylvania, there's Poconos, a lot of state parks, ski resorts in the winter time.
Doug's asking where you're gonna stream from the park.
We're gonna see. It depends on the signal. If I do, it'll just be like an overview of the park. Because I'm thinking, I know from other videos they don't really like you to film on the ride, but I just like to show the park overall and what they have to offer. I'm not good at the videos like a lot of other people, but I usually put a mixture of pictures and maybe show some of the rides going around and everything. If we have to do that because of the signal. And I can also try other platforms than just YouTube. Yeah, this way was the fastest way of taking out of Pittsburgh 22 and then up 99 and then I-80 and then drop down was the fastest way, but you can go across the turnpike and go up through the, like over to Carlisle and Harrisburg and then up the back roads. So there's a couple different ways. Just different timing and this is no tools the way that we went. We have 27 more miles before we get off I-80. And you can see all the forest and stuff, forestry and everything along this area of Pennsylvania. A lot different than the eastern side. Actually half tempted to drive the rest of the way to New York, like to the New Jersey side of New York City, and park the car and go catch a train to go into the city. Being this far over. New York City. Yeah.
Thanks, Reno. Thanks for joining.
Yes, thank you, Berto. And I hope everyone's having I know your Friday is just getting started, depending on where you live. But we do thank you for joining us. We hope that you have a good day, a good weekend. Check out Zippity Doo Doug. Also check out Monarch Moments this evening for Fun Food Friday. This Our Dreams goes live either at the parks or the Disney resorts over the weekend. I didn't catch where they were going to be. But also thank Dean of the Live Place, theliveplace.com. I know Mouse Talk goes live over on the weekends. Well, Melissa, Jennifer Caruso. across all the mountains there, or the mountain ranges there. They're not as big as.
Thank you for putting in all the links, Doug.
Yeah, thank you, Doug. Otherwise we won't be able to stream. I gotta do it gently.
I guess it's in.
There you go. That way it'll charge up a little bit. So be careful.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah, we keep going in and out of clouds and then sun. That says for rent. Yeah, and happy 16th birthday to Dakota. That's exciting. That reminds me, I gotta get my driver's license renewed there soon because my birthday's coming up soon. Also say, check out Pete McDevitt show, Dad Builds, T. Marie's Place, the Escapades of PJ&J Joy S. I know she has a new show. Movie Mania Nick, if you want to see reviews of movies. One person I usually watch too, and I haven't really seen her in the chats, but I've seen her in some other ones, is Lady Chambers. Does some pretty interesting videos of cooking, and if she goes to Ocean City, New Jersey, always nice to see the shore. Yeah, Williamsport's known for the World Little League Baseball. Little League World Series baseball. I usually here at the end of the summer. Lewis Park. Did it fall out?
Yeah, it must have not been in all the way.
Air. How old? You got it?
Yeah, should be good now. I don't think it was in good enough last time.
Yeah, you have to make sure that the tip is. Susquehanna River. If you follow that all the way, you go to Harrisburg, which is the capital of Pennsylvania. Check out Penguins Masters channel. A lot of videos more than anything. I still got to put out some of the pictures and video I took at the Disney 100th exhibition and institute. Still got to put that together. I'd like to try to go back to that before it ends on this side of the state at least. Not sure where it's going next though. I'll have to look that up. more secure there before we get off the highway.
Yeah.
There's the sign for the amusement park.
In 2 miles, take exit 220. Pennsylvania 54 East, Gimbal.
Looks like it's gonna rain. If it ends up raining, we may end up going and doing something else. as long as the stream holds, we'll continue on. If we lose you on the stream, we'll try and pick it back up once we get to the park if we end up losing you or anything. Because like I said, I'm not sure what the signal will be like down around here. View signs for the park. Said, you know, if you wanted to get the tickets, you can get discounted ticket books at the Weiss's Market. We haven't decided how we want to do the park. This looks like the town of Danville. That's a calm river.
In 600 feet, turn left onto Pennsylvania 54 East Ellisburg Road.
Thanks for joining, Doug. Have a good day.
Yeah, have a good day, Doug. We may end the stream and then maybe pick it back up later.
Turn left onto Pennsylvania 54 East Ellisburg Road.
That way it's lined up and everything. So maybe we'll go ahead and do that. I'm not sure who's... Oh, oops. But we're going to go ahead and end the stream. That way we'll pick it back up possibly when we get to the park. If not, look for a video from us at Knoebels Park. This way we can find our way and not have to worry about with traffic and everything. So have a great Friday, everyone, and we will see you in the chats. I'll tell you where to head in a moment. And we do thank you for joining us. And if you're watching the replay, leave a comment. Let us know, do you like amusement parks, theme parks? What type of rides do you like? And leave that in the comments. And thank you very much for joining us. And have a great Friday, everyone, and a great weekend. And we will see you all later. Bye. Because there was